Just pull it a little tad bit forward. Bad. Me and Move gotta get.
Ridiculous, MZ. Good morning.
Good evening. And everything in between.
Uh-oh, did we freeze?
Oh man, like we were like knocking out screens already, knocking them out the park. I feel like we're still live. So if we're still live, shit, we got to keep this shit entertaining.
Right.
Hello. I think we sent malware to Jacob, but we're Lostsoulsdieold.
Also, I would like to thank my mother. Well, she's not dead or anything. Oh shit, I fucked it up already.
Yeah.
I just like to thank my mother.
Mm-hmm.
God rest her soul.
Yeah.
She's not dead or anything. I'm just
hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
And welcome back to what's up, sir? How you doing? And welcome back to the Chatterbox with yours truly, Jacob, bringing you the best news, entertainment, and action on a podcast sector. Today we have special guests. I'm no stranger to these guys, and you're not either. Lostsoulsdieold. What's up, fellas?
Good morning.
Good evening and everything in between. How you doing today, Jay?
What's going on, man?
Man,
I'm good, man. I'm good. So, man, it's been a fabulous Friday for you guys.
You ain't lying.
Man, it has. It's been humbling and just feel ultra blessed, man, as a mug, you know? I'm really thankful.
Definitely is blessed with a mug that has the word blessed on it.
So before we get into the music business, we're just gonna chop it up about, for one, the new EP that just dropped today. Lostsoulsdieold EP. Never said we were saints, and ain't nobody no saint. So, you know what I mean? We all know nobody's a saint. So we're gonna talk about that and before we
Damn. What are they doing? Must be storming out there in the Sal. Yeah.
Salutations.
Welcome. This is now officially turned into the Lostsoulsdieold show.
Sorry about that, fellas. So before we get into that, we're definitely gonna talk about the EP that just released on today. And we're gonna talk about the numbers of that. And we're also gonna talk about the Wood Room exclusive, where it happens at. And we're gonna chop about the one-stop shop and a few other things as well. So, man, let's talk about the new EP, bro. Never said we were saints. And let's talk about, man, how you came up with that concept, and let's talk about the track listing on the new EP before we get into the numbers. So, never said we were saints. How was that formulated? What was the creation of that title?
I mean, I'd like to think it was more of just an ascension from, heartache and pain on the first one, kind of just like showing and acknowledging on the debut EP who we were. I think it was more of us just showing that everybody's a god in their own right, So it was more of a god complex. And I think it related a lot of people with the conception because deep down inside, we all have a feeling, a deeply rooted feeling that we're something of a superior and supreme being. So.
Likewise.
Okay, so with that being said, move. Let's talk about the track listing and what would be you guys' favorite song that's going to resonate with that target market audience, with that target market audience more. Sort of like No Feelings from the last EP. It resonated with Radio Land well. It resonated with the target market audience. Everybody at each show y'all did, they already know word for word No Feelings. So what song will compete with that or even blow it out of the water on this new EP?
Well, right now, I'm kind of banking on S&D, but like I'm torn though, because like the more and more I listen to it, is just like you got God, like you got S&D, you got No Love in Limbo.
Which, by the way, No Love in Limbo has been battling for the #1 spot all day.
Really?
Yeah, between Rendezvous, No Love in Limbo, and S&D.
That is out freaking standing.
Surprisingly, God like hasn't, picked up or resonated that much yet, or Uman do. But we're just gonna have to pitch that in a different formula, which our secrets cannot be leaked upon here.
No. Yep.
It's always got a strategy.
Okay.
Marketing strategies, obviously. I don't know how low I'm talking. I could talk louder and more broader, but yeah, I'm trying to be.
No, you're good. You're good. We can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah.
So,
sorry.
so did you say did you say your favorite song was S&D?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let the audience know why that's your favorite song.
Well, it paints a visual. It paints a visual. It paints habitually. It paints a visual of pretty much how love is in the same reflection and could be referred to as a drug. We all get addicted to drugs if we get on them. Obviously, we all get addicted to love if we get on it. Obviously, so it's basically finding yourself relapsing over and over down the same path of doing the same stupid, things that you did to begin with to get you in past relationships that it wasn't going to work out beneficially for either one of the parties. So it's like, love is a drug, sex and drugs.
Oh, by the way, earlier, I should have videoed it, but I played some music for my mom, and she started dancing to Godlike, and I don't think I've ever seen my mom dance. God rest her soul. She's not dead or anything. I was just hoping that God would help her get some rest.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody needs rest.
Right. So with that being said, you said you got your mom dancing to Godlike. So that's pretty impressive because, a lot of the older generation, the music don't resonate, to them at all as far as, the type of music that we have in our boom boxes, as they would say. Cut their boom box off, today. So that's pretty dope. So the track listing, was the track listing formulated on each song would keep the flow of the previous song to really give them something to bop their head to, but from a different format?
Well, with the intro of God, like we had already known that was going to be, the first song, just because off of the beat. Like when I was just making the beat, I was like, originally it was just gonna be like a beat for sale, but then I started thinking, I was like, oh shoot, pull up at your doorstep. Wait a minute, bitch, I'm God, like I'm in hotel. Hey Leo, yo, check your email. That's how I got started.
Immediately, yo, what the fuck is this? Oh, man, that's amazing.
Right.
That's amazing. I automatically resonated with the track. It's definitely a Lost Soul track all around. So perfect track. It was only right to leave with that.
So,
our track listing altogether would be more. It's many factors. It's subjects, what subject we want to transition into, how the storyline, what the whole project is about, and also the beat pattern. So what is not going to clash and go and just flow together? Something you can ride to track number 1 to track number 6 and not have to skip. A lot of factors in mind, but we're very strategic about it. Very intricate.
Right. So were you Moof, with you being a producer, right? Producer, engineer, you hear a little bit different. So when you're making the production, just like for all the production that's on the EP, right? So
Mhm.
how was it when you was making that production as far as, when you're sending uh Leo the production, like, do it resonate in your mind as the same, or is it a different format because you're a producer but you're an artist as well? So when you and him in the booth together, how is that chemistry? Because the EP sounds great. So how is that studio presence, when you and him are resonating the same way, as far as the sound, as far as how you want to come on it, how he want to come on it, and as far as the cadence on the track, with a little charm and charisma I might add as well.
Well, from the beginning, like when I'm, making beats, I'm producing and stuff. I usually go off of feeling. I don't really have a particular genre or pitch or idea in mind. It's just whatever is going on that day. That's what flows through my fingers. I hit those keys, and then I hit Leo up on certain tracks. Like, yo, I think this might sound good, or he'll be over there while I'm making or over here while I'm making a track, and he was like, "Yo, check this out. I already got a hook and a verse." I'm like, "Okay, all right, great." And then we just move forward from there.
I mean, personally, I'd like to say, Jay, I've been, both of us actually been doing this for quite a long time. Um, but you've been rocking with me for the past, what, 12 years now. So you've seen the ups and the downs that I've been in the music industry, and, many different engineers. And one person I got to say still is shout out to Mix by Fernando Vinvanco. He's definitely an awesome person and a great engineer. So this is no, disrespect to him or anyone down there at the former Project Audio Wing, Jason Liebman, any of them. I don't believe there's a studio there anymore, but I may be wrong. But Upi, hands down, has to be the easiest person for me to ever work with inside of a studio. I refuse to actually let anyone else record me. That's why people get confused and everything, because I do most of the vocals on the projects, obviously. Even though Movie's on the first and the last song on here, and he does a lot of additional vocals that people don't really recognize sometimes. But the way that we have it, he knows exactly what I like. He understands my illogical explanations of what I want in a song, and he just makes it happen. But he does it in his own way. It's never pinpoint to what I ask. He's always going to add what he needs to add to it to make it sound good, because overall he's got the good ear for it. But yeah, the overall process is, when it's going and it's going strong on a fucking good day, that shit is fucking magical.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking magical.
It's like a brand new pair of socks. Slip them on, nice and cool.
You know what? But a question for Moofy though: when you on the track and you tell them that you in Hotep, let's just break that down for people, man. Yeah, let's just break it down for people. You tell them that you in Hotep. So what's the formation behind that that lyric, that line, that statement? When you telling somebody you in Hotep, like, did he just tell my daughter he was in Hotep? What does that mean?
Right. So basically, Amenhotep is one of the Egyptian pharaohs, if you will. So coming up with that concept, we are all, as we get older, we go through stages in life. We start off as boys, then we graduate to men, then we graduate to kings, then we graduate to gods, and then when we go on our way, we go to be with our higher. So at this point, I feel like I'm on a godlike status.
Okay, so I know you probably wouldn't expect me to ask you about their hotel, but you know I had to do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know I had to do it, bro, because what's going to happen, man, you guys go on more interviews and they really listen and pay attention, they're going to want to know what you're talking about, especially if it's a spiritual type like person, bro, that really a conscious type person, they definitely going to know what you're talking about. And so I'm pretty sure that you are hear that question asked again. So um let's talk about God like, man. Like, so why are you God like? Who told you was God like? And when did you want to become God like?
God told us we God like.
There you go. Beat me to it.
Oh,
I was about to give a 5-minute answer to that.
You ready?
Yeah.
Man, actually, take that floor. Take that floor. It'll be my honor.
Shoot, that kind of was the whole freaking. That was kind of the whole pinpoint of what I was going to say.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, at this status, we're godlike status. You know, when we move, the ground moves with us. You know, when we breathe, the air breathes in with us. You know, when we exhale, the air moves. You know, as we walk through life, the trees, the ground, the atmosphere, it changes. You know how you walk into a room and immediately you feel an aura in that room. It's pretty much what we are.
We're that.
Okay, okay. So with that with that being said, you know, the godlike track, you know, it has a universal, you know, speech behind it. So when you say I'm godlike, you know what I mean, people that honor the universe and, you know, speak in a language that only a certain amount of people will understand, you know, that's gonna be another question that you be asked. Who told you was God? Like, why are you God? Like, explain this God like to us. Oh yeah, they gonna ask. So you do have some catchy phrases and some bold statements on this EP. And so yeah, people call. I want to know. And so when I've known you guys for a while and I ask questions like these, yeah, bro, they coming, they coming. And so
But,
let's
say we all made in God's image.
Go ahead.
We all made in God's image, right?
Yeah.
He only needs the faith of the mustard, right? Let me ask this and everything. If we're made in God's image and everything, how are we not God-like?
I'm in hotel.
So I feel you. I feel you on that. That's
it's a bold statement, and we're aware of the risk that people could probably take it as blasphemy or something like that. But really, no, we are all God-like. We are all God body.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because we're all made in God's image. So I think it's more.
I mean,
well, with this case, I was like the ward on God's shoulder. You know, it was like, oh shoot,
yeah.
But that is that's a great logic, and that's a great way to break it down, because people gonna want to ask, man. And so, you know, I feel that. So let's talk about man, the track with concept, man. You know, listen, man. That's definitely listen, man. That's definitely a high energy track, bro. A high energy track. People gonna vibe to it, because when you on stage, it's a track that you just can't walk around and speak in the mic. You're gonna have to have the energy jumping in the crowd like you're at a rock and roll concert, all the above. So how was that production for you, Moof? And how was that recording for you, Leo?
Really, the whole process was smooth. That was actually an on the spot song. You know, that was actually supposed to be a single, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And like the song, it just rolled so good in the car. It was just like, we got to put this on the project. They need to hear this now. We don't need to wait. They need to hear this now.
We actually had it replaced another song that we had. And yeah, I mean, anytime, and shout out to Concept 803, brilliant project out right now, Andy Warhol. Go stream that. That shit's fucking phenomenal. And you might hear me on it. And you on there. Yeah.
I do believe so.
Huh.
Definitely stream it on Apple Music.
Yep.
Support your artists so they can get paid.
Too, any platform actually that you want.
Mm-hmm.
Do that shit.
It costs nothing to stream, so we can get paid.
Hey, for a stream a day, you keep the bill collectors away. Thank
Here
you.
on NBC.
Damn right. and you different.
So
I didn't think much of that stream.
I didn't think much of that, dog.
But nah, I mean, you know, anytime it's always been like that. You know, Concept, he's fam. You know what I mean? We just have a great aura together. We have great creative flow, and we contribute well to each other. And he's a fucking phenomenal artist. And
it's almost like magic.
Yeah, definitely, man. It was a blessing to have him on here. Shit, I mean, I know he'd probably do any track we ever asked him to because he's just that good of a guy.
Right, and kill it every single time.
Exactly. But yeah, it's an amazing song.
Especially when he starts almost breakdancing and moonwalking on stage.
And I don't know how, but the last performance was like all three of us was moving in choreography or some shit, but we didn't plan or rehearse any of that shit. He was out of town, didn't even get back until the week of, like a couple of days before and shit. And damn, I was so busy and shit with other side stuff. And excuse my language, I know I'm dropping the poop bombs a lot. So which ain't even cool. But yeah, it's so but it was an amazing performance. Yes. I'm feeling bougie right now.
Well, you know, the track is fire. I mean, I seen you guys perform it live. You know, I was really impressed on how you guys was energized while you was performing the track, and the track already has a lot of energy. And you know, we're gonna talk about the whole EP, the numbers of the EP, and how the numbers are increasing and steadily trickling on the first day. So when you woke up this morning, how many streams did you have around, 11 or 12 o'clock?
I think about 11:30. I'm guessing maybe 2 or 3 streams, give or take. It was fairly low. It was like 176 when we woke up. Fairly low. I meant that. That, I mean, it wasn't discouraging, and it was just like, okay, but all right, now the day's gonna have to get popping to see what the day does.
So were you so were you guys impressed from how many streams you had today earlier around about 11:30 versus how many streams you had with the recent project when you first put it out? Were you guys impressed?
Well, within the first full day of the first project, I mean, we was very unknown. I mean, we're still relatively unknown, but we well more known than we was obviously a year ago. A lot of legwork, a lot of networking and good business, which was very important. But excuse me, hold on. Brain freeze. Oh, shiver. But yeah.
We weren't really.
I got
the last project, like it actually did fairly well. It started off a little compared to now. It started off a little.
The whole day for the first day that we had the first project was only like 34 streams.
Yeah.
So 174, even for a first whole day, would have been good because that's progress. Not the progress obviously that we would have wanted, but still, progress. However, when we looked at it the last time, which we've been on here, and it's been, I wouldn't say it's been trickling, I say it's been flooding. Because I must say I'm incredibly freaking humbled and truly blessed AF. I really, and I know you feel that way too.
Oh yeah, it definitely kind of blew my. How do the young people say it? Blew my wig back.
Oh, or split it. All right, so you're waiting on the numbers. We are up over 10,000% in first day, and the first day isn't until midnight tonight. Okay, we are already at over 4,400 streams. That's 4.4 thousand streams
on the first day.
Hold up. Technical file on the play. Technical file on the play. Hold up. Technical file on the play. So the very first day of the last project, there was about 34 streams, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you're telling me it's not even 12 o'clock yet. It's not midnight yet. And your second EP that was released on today, September 24th, 2021, before midnight, you're already at 4.4K streams.
Yep.
Is that correct?
I'm gonna double check it right now. I don't want to be caught lying. Hold on. I'm gonna check it right now, and I'm gonna show the camera.
Absolutely. We don't do the perfunctory over here. That's my new favorite word, by the way. Perfunctory.
Oh, I am horribly wrong, and I'm sorry. It's 4,264 streams with 18 people listening currently just on Spotify. I'm not talking about Apple Music. I'm not talking about YouTube or Amazon.
Yep.
I'm talking about one platform. One platform.
One God Bless America platform.
So almost 4,300 streams. It's not even midnight yet. So this is what I'm gonna say, man. How did you guys make that transition? So how did you make that transition? And to do those numbers on the first day, it had to be some type of transitioning from the networking, from building a rapport with a target market audience, and just engaging with your fans throughout the course of the previous year. So this is the end results that you get from this when you release a new project. So let's talk about that networking, those building that connections, and all the above.
Yeah, I mean, how do we transition from here?
I don't think they're ready for that one.
Yeah, shoot, if we doing numbers like this now, I mean, with what we
got things in the archive right now that no one has a clue about.
Yeah, and let's just say it's quite the it's quite the banana in the pudding.
Check the vernacular of the audio that we shall release in the near future. And who knows, we might feel giddy and fucking release another track soon.
Right. And so, and just to mention, bro,
King Jacob, I'm sorry. Say one thing if you don't mind. For one, King Jacob been in this music industry for 10 plus years. Actually, a lot more than that. Close to 20 now, bro. Close to 20.
Yeah.
One of the best guys that I ever known. If nobody does anything, you must subscribe to this show. You must view this show
right now.
Yes, and every other time after. If not, then only losers don't. Don't be a loser.
And hit the notification bell.
I appreciate that.
Oh, and also go get your Lostsoulsdieold merch. Get the Lostsoulsdieold merch. Yes, please do.
I don't know how the YouTubers do.
Yeah, merch is on deck. So can you give them the website to go check the merch out and to go purchase?
Bonfire.com/Lostsoulsdieold.
Or either you can go on any of our social media, find the QR code, which is every link to everyone, and then it'll give you a list of everything from our streaming platforms to our merchandise to beats. So you can shop and move for beats, dope throws. It's also for the Woodroom Studios, so you can contact them. So you can contact me for graphic designs. We're one-stop
shop. Baddest graphic designer in the world. Let me tell you something now, man. Look, flyers, got doggone.
You heard him. You heard what he said.
I mean, I may fly with dragons. I definitely drank rum while swinging upside down from a birchwood tree.
I watched with goat's milk.
So let's talk about
And
you know, a lot of people ask me,
it's like blacks.
you know, people from out of state would, you know, people from out of state would ask me, what do Lost Souls thou record at? And I said, you want to know? I said, they recorded this amazing place, man. You know, located in you know Cola, South Carolina, which is Columbia for those who don't know what cola is. I said it's the wood room, man. And, it's the wood room. So, and I said, let me say it again. It's the wood room. So,
this is the wood
so this
room.
is the wood room.
Yes, and this
State
whole
art
room
studio.
Yeah. Here we go. As we go, got the black light on. But you know, everything's completely professionally installed. You're gonna have a quality, good sound, great sound, great sound. I must say, I'm absolutely thrilled for working out of here.
Absolutely.
I feel quite bougie. The wood does great to the acoustics. I will say that.
It does.
Yeah. So man, let's really talk about the wood room and how you come up with your sounds. You know, dope those, man. How you come up with the sounds, man? You know, and just the creation, man. Because you're really like a Albert Einstein in the wood room, bro. Like you know, as Wu-Tang would say, the geniusness, you know, that captivate the membrane. You know what I mean? So let's talk about, you know, the wood room and how you, because you have so many people always calling your phone, coming at you, want to get in the wood room. I done heard people say, "Oh, I ain't recording nowhere else. I'm going to movie." So you know, you know, so
it was a long journey from, you know, moving from place to place, and then, you know, I moved the studio here, and the room just so happened to be made all of all wood, you know, except for the ceiling, of course, which technically it is made of wood as well.
In a way.
But yeah, the wood room is pretty much a one-stop shop. You know, you come here, get beats. If you know these beats ain't cheap. I'm gonna just let y'all know that right now. So don't come here with no. We don't do no SoundCloud mess. No, we professionals over here. Mixing, mastering, recording. You know, graphic designs. You know, you need sponsors. You need, you know. I can say this, and y'all are watching proof. Get a beat from me, I guarantee you're gonna get streams. I guarantee it.
That is true. I will admit that.
It happens 100%. with everybody. And that, like, I like to be humble, but that is one of the things that I really love about, you know, doing my work. It's like every time I produce a particular track, it gets streams. It gets big streams. I love
Facts.
it.
I second that.
Fact.
Definitely.
Hashtag that right there. Facts.
We also got a team of songwriters as well too. So
songwriting.
Also, we'll do executive production and everything. We'll help manage track arrangement. Anything you need, just let us know, and we'll definitely come to an agreement.
We are out here winning.
So what are some artists that that you guys particularly want to work with because you think the track will be magical? Whether it be any artist, mainstream artist, rock, jazz, blues, country, gospel, like, you know, and I'm gonna say this before you get started.
Mainstream or not mainstream?
I think if you made a beat for Lecrae.
Oh yeah.
That would be
magical. That would be magical.
As far as this, how big do you mean local or do you mean mainstream? Because we got a few names.
Mainstream, local, just.
All right. Well, I'll start off locally first. then I hit the big leagues. But even though these people have in their own right are in the big leagues because these are great, amazing artists. For one, anyone in our camp, obviously, from Big Smitty, Tito Gonzalez, Concept 803, Armani OD, Coast. And that's another thing. We've worked with Coast a couple of times already, but we got to get Coast on the track with us too. Y'all know Coast, and if y'all don't, y'all need to know him. That's the truth.
Tam,
the
Mila, Tony Esther.
I'm going through the Trish. Yeah, that's that shit.
Love it. That's that song that gets me going in the morning.
Taylor's.
I love it.
Bro, that's like I gotta make
so
I'll be happy every morning I wake up to that.
Hero.
So is there any more local?
Hold on. This list goes on, fam.
Oh yeah.
Young Mean.
Come on,
Young
man.
Mean.
Billy and Mandy.
Bro, that's that shit. Hey, who beat me up? Yeah.
Nah, you know what my shit is?
What? Woke up 1300.
Nah, this is my shit. I'm that young nigga in there like some swimwear. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my shit.
Hey, bro. That is that dude, bro. Shit, but there's a bunch of local artists that honestly we'll be here all day. But
I got a list about 40 people I'm trying to get in.
But as far as like mainstream though.
Oh, we can't forget Sam B. Mixon.
Mixon. But to anyone else that we missed, just know you wasn't forgotten. We just don't want to give up all your secrets. Maybe you are one of our dirty little secrets. So, major though, definitely some French, like
Amza, Lalo,
Nick Fior.
Oh, Nick, fool, that's my guy right there, man. Alpha One.
Yeah, Bad Bunny.
Let's
go to Bad Bunny. Go to the reggaeton. All right, and let's see.
Who else we got?
Let's see. As far as major, let's switch up to more Americanized, I guess. Big Sean.
Oh yeah, I definitely
love to work with Big Sean. Jack Harlow.
I'm not gonna lie. Drake has kind of grown on me. He's grown on me.
That would be phenomenal if we ever got something with Drake, bro. That would be like priceless to me.
Christopher Brown.
So man, why did Drake have to grow on you though, bro? Drake been like, listen, I'm gonna make a confession. Leo told me back when Drake was on the song with Trey Songz, he was like, man, watch this guy blow, man. I was like, so he rapping and singing, man. Who is? Well, he's LL Cool J with trying to have a twist of Nate Dogg or something. Like, what's going on, man? I was like, man, ain't nobody gonna listen to this guy, man. And boy, listen, boy, I was wrong. And he also said that Justin B was gonna blow, and yeah, bro.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, he
amazing.
Yeah,
dude. Yeah. I like Biebs. Yo, Biebs, you dope, bro. Oh, another one, Justin freaking Timberlake.
Oh no, you know who I really want to work with? Get in the studio, crank out some beats with. I would love, bro. You beat me to it. I would love to get me, Timberland, Scott Storch, Dr. Dre, and Zaytoven all in one building.
And Scott Storch would have to be on the keys.
He got to be on the keys.
He got to be on the keys, bro. Timberland, he got to be up the door,
right?
You got to do all the fucking.
Well, Move. I'm gonna say one you forgot out, bro, and people may not know this. Two you forgot out. People may not know this, man, but these are two of my favorite up north producers, man. Like, I like Jess Blaze and I like Havoc from Mobb Deep.
Alchemist? Havoc.
Yes.
Havoc, yeah.
Havoc. Awesome.
Yeah, and I think that you would.
Let me say that it's hundreds of people that we would love to work with. It's just too many to name.
Dr. Dre, not to mention A-Rap Music.
Not to mention, Swiss Beats.
Beats.
Dude, Pharrell.
Yep. Kobe's Corner.
But see, that would take up our entire interview. and so we just had to abbreviate.
Yeah, I know, right?
To about 50.
Word, I got you. I got you. So with this new EP, man, and it's doing so well on the first day. What is the plan, and what songs do you guys think would fit good on soundtracks? So it's always, if you have a EP with 6 songs, it's always at least 2 songs for soundtracks and the other 2 songs for a video game. But I think that the song with you guys in concept would go good for a video game. Real talk. High energy song, man.
I can see that.
I see that.
Definitely the new Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Definitely. I can see that now. Somebody
I can see Godlike on Grand Theft Auto too.
Yup. People crashing thousands of cars and making millions of dollars of damage.
I can hear the intro just being part of the commercial.
Yup. And that was kind of the idea. That was kind of the idea that I had, like, with the whole production side. It was like, this sounds very like a Sprite commercial type deal,
bro. It really does. This just reads sponsorship all over it, and then we just went so blasphemy.
Drink a Sprite.
Right. So listen, man.
Hey,
video games and soundtrack.
That was no ad, by the way. I was just letting it be known that we were saying that out of complete comedy. That was no ad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't sue us.
Right. So the crazy thing about this right here, man, is when you're on live and somebody calls your phone when you're using your phone. Sometimes you have to go back out and come back in, so you can hear the sound clear. So that's what just happened. As a businessman, I'm always getting a phone call on something. So but yeah, man. Soundtracks, man, in video games, brother. I know for a fact, bro, that y'all got at least 4 tracks that can. Two of them go on soundtracks and 2 can go on video games. I know for a fact. That track y'all have a concept, definitely video game, bro. The definite video game.
We was thinking
I
that.
can see that on.
Yeah. We was thinking that and Godlike would be a good song. Like the beginning of the Godlike, just the beat ride and everything sounds like a game commercial. And I think as far as like for like a war movie or either a zombie killer movie soundtrack, Umandu would be dope.
Yup.
And as far as like for another movie, like maybe a 50 Shades of Grey, S&D would be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, man, got to get that music licensing, man, and I got a couple people that I'm gonna be contacting about their music licensing and stuff like that, man. So because the thing about it, man, when you own a video game or a soundtrack, that's a different type of check. That's a whole different check.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a check that's gonna last forever. Yeah, like Outkast said, forever.
Yeah.
That's right. So
at least our man, wish we could
become a magician to abracadabra
off the Saturn.
Thoughts of me?
Thoughts of she?
Thoughts of he?
Wow. Okay.
I need help.
Yeah. Just a little reminiscent from Outkast. I can dig it. Time is music. I can dig it, man. So with that being said, man, who put this project out? Who is this new project under? I'm curious to know. Like, y'all didn't announce it who was coming under, or you didn't announce it if it was under your own label, or did you sign with a new label? Like, what's really going on behind the business side of Lostsoulsdieold?
Definitely, he says He said it was under Mickey Mouse. No, it's under LSDOMG.
LSDO Music Group.
So what? LSDO. Oh, okay. So let's talk about this. You know, because we had discussed this previous, you know, a while back, you know, and let's talk about, oh man, the new music group. Man, this is so interesting to me, you know, because you know, you got the producer, the songwriter, you got the full service one-stop shop, your studio graphic designs, you know, if you want signs made, you want business cards made, you want t-shirts developed, you know, you got the one-stop shop with the Wood Room exclusive. So the new music group, and I remember you saying that a lot of artists would probably want to sign with you guys if you guys started your own label. Wow, wow, wow. And now you have did this. So what's the plans for the label, man? What's the direction, the vision? And what type of artists would you guys be interested in even signing? Because, you know, it's got to be a kind of prestigious type artist that has music to go a new wave. And when we say new wave, top 40 artists, you know, to have a artist coming from the LSDO music group that's a top 40 artist, you know, because when you talking about top 40, you talking about Pitbull, you talking about Flow Rider, like, you know, so you talking about guys that make real bread.
Well, as far as LSDO Music Group is concerned, it's something that obviously we launched. It's obvious at this point, but you know, it's listed everywhere now. You can look it up. So yeah, it's obvious. It's out there. Yeah. We haven't officially launched LSDO Music Group yet, but we obviously signed ourselves as the first artist under LSDO Music Group. We do have a few other artists in mind as our first. We're not going to oversaturate our roster at this point because we want to make sure that we're able to give each individual what they deserve.
Right.
As far as you know, what we have to offer is definitely self-explanatory. We have a couple of thousand industry contacts of value. Industry contacts of value, of value. Of value. We have industry contacts that's obviously of value. They've been working for us and they've been doing a tremendous job. So we want to pretty much pay it forward. And
yep, because one of y'all gonna bring us a Grammy home.
Yeah.
We need more Grammys in South Carolina.
Grammys. That's with 2 M's.
Yeah. We need more Grammys.
Grammys. I want to drink from it like a chalice.
Yeah. I'm gonna set it up in the bathroom.
So I'm thinking about the music group. So I'm gonna look forward to seeing, you know, the music group under the National Recording Society of Artists. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's a pretty good, you know, accolade to have. So
let's admit, Jay,
now we got
Jay. You're cunning. You're cunning, man. You're smart, bro. Hey, a lot of people wouldn't have pointed that out already. You smart for that, bro. I see you've been doing your research.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, and then I'm pretty sure y'all would be, you know, national Grammy member as well, because the reason I'm pointing these things out, man, because you guys got to be 2 of the smartest guys I know when it comes to artists that's in the music business. And so one thing I know about Leo, one thing I know about you, Mo, y'all very strategic and won't do it if it ain't done right. Y'all be like, nah, it ain't the time. And it may be the time of year from now, but when you launch it, you're gonna launch it right. And so that's why I was pointing those things out. So let's talk about, man, the merch. You know, I can't leave the merch out, you know, because the merch is dope.
Where's your shirt at? I don't see your
designed
shirt.
by Lostsoulsdieold.
Where's your shirt
at?
Oh,
man, that shirt hanging up until I can wear it around some babies. You know that. Yes, sir.
Get lost.
Hanging up, yeah. Gotta be You gotta be fresh. So listen, but the merch is out. And people have seen the merch, and so how is that winter gear coming? Because it started getting a little nippy outside. So what type of winter gear can we expect with the merch?
Well, as you see, this right here is actually the tethered soles. Okay, that's what design this is. Lost Souls, you see, is kind of withered, and here's Mufasa. He's going to be the showsman for this special. Well, we also have this. This is our tri-blend shirt. They're no longer accessible. That was only for the end of fall. Okay, now we're entering the line of limbo, we would like to call it, and we're running into fall weather, cold, chilly, stylish weather. So we also got pullovers, hoodies, of great style and texture, of course. We have them in every design. We also have baseball tees for limited, styles. We took away the tank tops, but we still have high quality t-shirts, and the print, you can't even feel or see the print on here. It's like it's embedded, like it was sewn into the shirt. All right. As you will see, what I have on is the Lost Ones tee. This is also a tri-blend tee that was only available for a limited time. This is actually the official logo, trademarked, of course, and registered, of Lostsoulsdieold.
Yeah, y'all definitely want to get a fall and winter selection, because if you're short like me, we're closer to the ground, so the temperature is like 10 times whatever it is outside. So you definitely want to have something to cover up your arms.
Exactly.
Because we suck at weather. Us short people.
Cold fingertips suck.
Well,
and we have
shout out to the Lostsoulsdieold brand, man. The merch.
Yeah, on the line of limbo, there's also 3 other styles to choose from. Make sure you go on Bonfire, hit up with the link.
Boom, 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 boom. Bonfire slash. Oh, yeah, right. Bonfire.com/Lostsoulsdieold. Here on NBC with Dan Rather and Andy.
Hey, so while you playing, bro, y'all tripping, bro. Go ahead and shoot that commercial out there. You got the studio. Go ahead and shoot that, because y'all playing. Y'all playing, bro. Go ahead and shoot that commercial out there, man. Get you a couple of nice babies to wear it, and you shoot that commercial, bro. And yes, sir. Shoot 2 commercials. Shoot one with the nice little chick talking with their sexy voice, and one with y'all guys talking like that, bro. And that'll be dope if that come on before the track come on. The advertisement commercial. Yo, bro, where did you get that from? And then that's when y'all voice to come in there. So there you have it.
All right, shit. Hell of consulting on a radio interview. This shit is dope. Heck yeah. That was a little bit of Georgia drop for us there, Jake.
Oh yeah.
I like that idea.
The dopamine passed from one canal to the next on that one.
Yep, my wheels started skipping. No. Turning.
You guys keep the wheel turning, man. So man, tell us if you guys accepting any features right now, or are you guys ready to do some ghostwriting for people, and if so, how can they contact you, and what type of consultations would you guys be available for if it was an artist that wanted some ghostwriting? Because it's a lot of artists that can hold their craft, especially singers, but a lot of singers don't write good material, bro. They need help. You know what I mean? And so, and nothing wrong with it. Everybody's not made to be a songwriter.
Come to us. Hit us up. Hit us up on social media. Hit us up on RP bookings?
RP 2015 bookings at gmail.com.
Or here's an easier one, Lostsoulsdieold at gmail.com. And just I always have to just type it in when I'm emailing you, because I always forget. How my memory is. But then everything will also contact us. You get passed to the right person in our camp, and they'll work diligently and adequately to your liking. So
Word. Okay. So man, where can people go find you at, man? As far as the project is out now, it's fire. You know, never said we were saints. You know, you can bank on that. You can take that to the streets. You can take it in the home, and you can take it to the church as well, because we already know ain't nobody saints. Everybody got some type of shortcoming, and everybody got some type of sin going on, man. So I mean, never said we were saints. It hit society as a whole right now, because we going through this pandemic and people losing their jobs and they're acting crazy and stuff like that. So never said we were saints. So, you know, it's a perfect title for this pandemic. You know what I mean? It's a perfect title to get people moving and grooving. And so, man, never said we were saints. And so, hey, man, check them screen numbers right now, man. Let's see what them screens doing right now to see how they going up since the interview, man.
Uh-oh. Woo. Let's see. Uh-oh.
What was the last number?
40, almost 4,300.
It was what?
4252 or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah.
We are at. Hold on. Let it adjust. Let it adjust.
Right. It's like every time we blink, it changes.
Yeah. We're at. Yeah. All right. There's 26 people listening, and we're at 4,471. So we went up a couple hundred streams since we've been on here.
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope.
It.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's dope. So man, congratulations on the new EP, man. I'm super proud of y'all guys, man. I know how hard you work, man. So I'm really super proud of you guys. So if we can give the audience the numbers for the previous EP, before this one, what was those final numbers?
Are they ready for it?
Oh, and we already moved up like 5 streams since I showed you the numbers, by the way. But for the last project entitled Lostsoulsdieold, is self-titled. That's right. Let's see. We are sitting at, I can't show you live, but it's well updated this morning. 117,338 streams.
Let's go.
Yeah. So with that being said, congratulations on the first project, and I know the second EP is doing well in its first day, and I look for major numbers on the second EP. As far as I look for 1 million streams on the second EP, man. Like real talk.
That's what I see.
Anything less, I'll be highly surprised. And I just want to say, man. Okay. Oh, so and I just want to say, man, I'm looking forward to receiving my plaque for Lostsoulsdieold hitting 100,000 streams, man. So I'm looking forward to having that on my wall, and so I can say, look, girl, you see that? Yeah,
right. Definitely a great competition piece. You see, this plaque right here.
Hey, man, hey,
a little measly 100,000.
Hey, man, it's just an even better way to make them smile. Like, I didn't know that, Big Daddy.
Right? You're famous. Oh. Every time somebody sees my Instagram, that's the first thing they think. Oh my gosh, you're famous. No, leave me alone. Got my face.
Well, fellas, man, we almost out of time, man. So go ahead and give your shout outs, bro, so we can get out of here.
Oh yeah, this is Lostsoulsdieold. My name is Dr. Rick Douglas. But yeah, my name is Lostsoulsdieold our name is Lostsoulsdieold. I'm Dr. David Throws or Dr. Mufasa, whichever you prefer. This is Dr. Lostsoulsdieold Leo.
I'll die Leo. That's what I'm gonna die. I'm dying Leo. I'm probably dying.
All right, I give up.
All right.
Your turn. Take 14.
This is Lostsoulsdieold. and this is Dope Throws, and we are godlike, but we go by Lostsoulsdieold. So look us up, everything Lostsoulsdieold. Hey, by the way, get your merch, Lostsoulsdieold. Hey, go follow us on social media, Lostsoulsdieold. You want graphics done by Lostsoulsdieold? How about studio time with Lostsoulsdieold? Do you want us to songwrite for you? Let us know. Anything that you want, holler at us.
Here on NBC.
And
You heard it first, man.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in with the one and only King Jacob.
Yes, sir.
Hey, listen, man, and I'm gonna tell y'all that EP, man, never said we were saints. Go cop that. Go get that. Tell your girl to buy it. Tell your girl cousin to buy it. Tell your whole neighborhood to buy it. Go get that, man. And you won't regret it. You won't be sorry.
Tell her to stop by.
Oh, man. Man, the chatter, well, you heard it first, man. The Chatterbox of King Jacob, first exclusive interview for the EP Lostsoulsdieold, man. Peace and blessings. Appreciate you tuning in. Follow at Lostsoulsdieold. Peace. We out of here.